who should be having a car and who should be just Ubering around. Uber everywhere, Uber everywhere. Let's get into who should have a car. Now, who should have a car? If you're going long distances, if you have a long commute, if you're in the car for a half hour, you're driving places, you got a long commute that will add up in an Uber or Lyft, that's probably not for you. If you're taking multiple daily trips, you're going to the store, then you're going for lunch, and then you got to go get some milk, then you got to pick up your kids. If you're making multiple daily trips, that can get really, really annoying in a car or an Uber. Next thing is if there's limited public transportation around you, maybe you're in a rural area, you don't have subways or buses or trains anywhere near you, maybe you need to have a car. What else? If you want to have pride, if you want to kind of do your thing and you want to have a sense of ownership and stability and you want to have status is a big thing, then maybe you need to have a car. I get it. Last but not least, family. If you got a family with kids and pets and pile them in the car and you're doing your thing, then you probably want to take the whole family in an Uber and a Lyft. I get it. However, here's the catch. Maybe you only need one car for the whole family. I don't know. What are your thoughts on that? We just established at the very beginning here that the average household has 1.88 cars, just under 2 cars. But I know a lot of people are just saying, you know what, screw it, I'm just doing one car these days for the family, we'll save that money and we'll Uber elsewhere. That's an option. Moving right along, who should Uber? Now, if you're living a short distance from where you're going, if you live close to the office, maybe you're only 5-10 minutes from the office, you should definitely consider Uber, especially these days if you're working from home, if you're working remote, the car's sitting there 95% of the time collecting dust, you don't have a long drive, you maybe need to think about Ubering everywhere you go. If you're only taking a few daily trips, no big deal. If you're at an office all day, if you have access to public transportation, if you can easily just jump in a subway or a train or a bus, no big deal. You can maybe just Uber and not have a car. Obviously, if you're single, it's just you're doing your thing, you don't got kids, you don't got a family, it's probably easy to Uber. I've done that, it works for me. Will it work for you? Last but not least, drinking. Obviously, if you're drinking, you want to avoid a DUI. I don't care if you have a car or not have a car, don't be caught drinking and driving. Avoid that DUI. Definitely use an Uber. Okay, so you've seen the numbers, you've seen the stats, you've seen the figures. The only question is this: what works best for you? Only you can answer that.